weekend that would make even the most jaded celebrity watcher do a double take. Imagine Justin Bieber, global pop icon, walking the storied fairways of Scotland's Gleneagles, dodging cold mists and biting winds, then capping it all off with a sunset beer in the shadow of St. Andrew's ancient spires. But beneath the surface of the seemingly carefree holiday is a subtle act of defiance, a wild adventure that hints at deeper layers to Bieber's journey, one that's about more than just golf, beer, and Instagram likes. Let's rewind. Only days before, Bieber found himself at the center of a digital firestorm. Social media, ever relentless, had lit up with reminders of his past romance with Selena Gomez, which now appears to come full circle as she stepped into married life. Trolls, always eager to pour salt on old wounds, flooded Bieber's feeds with comments, memes, and side-by-side photos. For many stars, such moments can trigger a spiral anxiety or defensive retreat. But Bieber's response was different. While millions speculated about his feelings or his marriage to Hailey Bieber, the singer quietly boarded a flight north, to the land of locks, whiskey, and heather. Scotland, with its windswept hills and timeless castles, became the unlikely backdrop for his latest act of self-reinvention. Nestled in Perthshire's rolling hills, Gleneagles is a place where legends of golf are made. Its championship courses have witnessed everything from Ryder Cups to Royal Putts. But this weekend, the greens were graced not by seasoned pros, but by Bieber, clad in waterproofs and a mischievous grin, steering his golf buggy through sheets of rain. Eyewitnesses described the scene as equal parts surreal and charming. There was the world's most streamed artist, pausing on the ninth hole to shake the water from his cap, then lining up a putt with the focus of a man determined to forget the world's chatter, at least for a few hours. Each swing seemed to be a declaration. Here, in this moment, nothing matters but the breeze, the bird song, and the satisfying thwack of club on ball. But golf was only the start. After hours on the fairways, Bieber retreated to the five-star luxury of Gleneagles Hotel. Known for its opulent afternoon teas and sweeping views, the hotel offered a safe haven from the Scottish drizzle. There, Bieber and his close-knit entourage, noticeably missing his wife Hailey and their one-year-old son Jack Blues, enjoyed delicate pastries and steaming tea. Later that evening, in an unguarded moment that won over even the most skeptical staff, Bieber sat down at the grand piano in the hotel lounge. Guests were treated to an intimate, haunting rendition of one of his unreleased tracks. The room, accustomed to the quiet clink of glasses, was suddenly electric. Every eye fixed on the pop star as his voice echoed off the mahogany walls. It was a reminder that beneath the headlines and hashtags, Bieber remains, at his core, a musician. The next day, Bieber set his sights on St. Andrews, a town steeped in British and royal history, often called the home of golf. As the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in shades of gold and pink, he was spotted posing beneath the ancient ruins, clutching a bottle of innocent gun, a Scottish brew crafted just 50 miles away in Edinburgh. The image quickly made its way to his social media. Bieber, with a cheesy grin and a thumbs up, giving the local beer his seal of approval. For locals, it was a surreal sight, one of the world's most recognizable faces blending in, if only for a moment, with the town's students and tourists. What does a weekend in Scotland say about Justin Bieber right now? In many ways, it was classic Bieber, spontaneous, unpredictable, and just a little bit rebellious. But there's more beneath the surface. Faced with relentless trolling and reminders of old flames, Bieber didn't lash out or hide away. Instead, he embraced the wild unpredictability of Scotland, trading paparazzi lenses for windswept vistas and troll-filled comments for laughter friends. To some, it might look like escapism, but to those who have followed Bieber's journey, from teen heartthrob to troubled young adult to reflective husband and father, it's clear this was something else. Scotland, with its history of defiance and reinvention, offered the perfect stage for Bieber to remind the world and himself that his story is far from over. Notably absent from this Scottish escapade was Hailey Bieber. While gossip columns might seize on her absence as a sign of trouble, those close to the couple insist it was nothing more than a rare opportunity for Justin to unwind with friends. With their son Jack Blues just turning 1, Hailey reportedly chose to stay home, giving Bieber the space to recharge, something every parent, famous or not, can appreciate. Insiders say the couple has grown more comfortable with time apart, understanding that personal space is key to navigating the pressures of fame and family. Far from a sign of distance, Haley's absence was, if anything, a testament to the trust that now underpins their relationship. As the weekend drew to a close, Bieber's Scottish adventure left its mark, not just on the locals and lucky fans who caught a glimpse, but on the singer himself. For someone whose every move is dissected and debated, the chance to be anonymous, even briefly, is priceless. Bieber's willingness to embrace the unpredictable Scottish weather, to laugh at himself as he slipped in the mud or missed an easy putt, is a reminder that even global superstars are at heart just people. And sometimes the best way to deal with the world's noise is to tune it out, replacing it with the sound of rain on a roof, the taste of local brew, and the thrill of being somewhere entirely new. What's next for Justin Bieber? If a Scottish adventure is any indication, expect the unexpected. Rather than shrink from the spotlight or let online trolls dictate his narrative, Bieber seems more determined than ever to write his own story, one that's equal parts wild and thoughtful, playful and profound. In a world obsessed with drama and scandal, Bieber's Scottish escape is a gentle reminder that sometimes the most powerful response is to simply live well and let the rest fall away like mist on the highlands. From the rolling hills of Gleneagles to the ancient streets of St. Andrews, Justin Bieber's wild weekend in Scotland was more than just a getaway. It was a statement. And for fans and critics alike, it's a story worth following, all the way to the next unexpected chapter.